Hey fragrance friends and enthusiasts, welcome back. It's Benjamin here at the Centaur Fragrance Show, chatting about another beautiful fragrance. So today, guys, ladies and gents, actually this is a video that's probably going to be a little bit more for the ladies. This one is called Lys Toscana from the House of Premier Note. If you're not familiar with this house, this is a really beautiful niche house that really has a kind of a feel of the Chanel or the Dior exclusives, their high-end house. This has very similar look of the bottle, honestly, and actually smells similar to them. And I really wanted to bring out a review of this fragrance because this is a beautiful, clean, soapy fragrance out there. Very unisex, guys can wear it, but for the ladies, you got to check this one out. It has lily of the valley, jasmine. It's fresh, it's soapy, it's clean, it's refined. And this fragrance, to me, actually smells really, really nice. Again, it doesn't smell exactly like lavender or anything like that. Again, it's more on the jasmine side of things, so it has this purple vibe, and really comes off as quite charming and clean and sophisticated. I don't know that there's a lot of fragrances out there for the ladies like this. Great for everyday wear, great for anytime, anywhere, any situation. You'll really enjoy this fragrance. At least I think that you will. And honestly, there's some musk, sorry, and some vetiver and some things like that in the background. But is it a scary fragrance? No, this is a very wearable and a very safe fragrance. So if you've ever thought about wanting something for yourself like Prada El Homme, that's very popular and it is unisex, and ladies can wear anything they want, but something that feels a little bit more feminine, this one does it. And I do think this is kind of simple. I do think it feels similar to the Dior Homme and the Chanel, their exclusive line. And I think that this one can be a great, sophisticated, clean, soapy fragrance. There's nothing else that I can really say about this. I'm going to make it a short review. But, this fragrance, the jasmine comes out in a really great way and works with soapy notes. I don't know of a lot of fragrances that are more of a jasmine soapy fragrance creations. There's a lot of jasmine hidden up in fragrances, and the jasmine is more of a supporting note or more in the background. And sometimes jasmine can be kind of indolic or skanky. But the jasmine here is very clean, very sophisticated, and is able to also give this fragrance more of a purple vibe with the lily of the valley adding that soapiness. Their itch orange blossom here adding some of that neroli clean effect. And the sandalwood and the vetiver and the white musk and the dry down just add a tiny bit of creaminess, a tiny bit of backbone, and the fragrance is great. It's not the longest lasting fragrance. I was getting anywhere from 6 to 7 hours out of this, but it's a great fragrance for professional ladies, professional environments, or just when you just want to smell clean, when you just want to smell, well put together. This is a great fragrance without having to go in the irisy direction. There are some great iris ones I'll be talking about in the future that are clean and sophisticated and very wearable, but this is a jasmine that's not as, a night blooming jasmine or those gourmand jasmines or heavy rich jasmine, and some of those are gorgeous, don't get me wrong. I'm not putting down on those beautiful jasmine fragrances, but it brings jasmine into more of a wearable, light, fresh, everyday situation kind of jasmine fragrance, and actually quite nice. I don't know of a lot of fragrances that are like that. And that, I think, is a good addition to the fragrance world and in the fragrance community, even though that not everybody knows about Premier Note, not everybody's tried Premier Note. This is a kind of a nice creation, a kind of a nice addition that could work in a lady's wardrobe and her, I guess, arsenal of fragrances. So, longevity and performance, kind of an average performing fragrance, 6 or so hours. Average projection. Sillage is decent, but not the strongest, but a respectable fragrance nonetheless. Again, very nice for a professional lady or just going out and about. Compliment factor wise, I did, even though this is feminine, it's not terribly feminine. It kind of leans almost in the unisex territory, just a little bit feminine. And I did wear this one and I did test it. Even the feminine fragrances, I do sometimes, mostly I test those for you, even though I think sometimes it's kind of difficult for me, honestly. This fragrance here did surprisingly well. It's clean, it's soapy, it's has almost a little bit of powderiness to it as well, and it has a good sophisticated quality about it. So it smells classy. Did a good job. But not the craziest compliment getter, but it did the job. Price wise, I think these fragrances are around $150 or so. And I think they're 100 mils. I actually think they're a good value for what you're getting for the money. Compared to the Dior Homme and the Chanel, I think that this brand, again, is attempting to be a competitor. Again, just look at that bottle. You got some similarities with that bottle right there. And I think that they're trying to make maybe more affordable options and trying to steal a little bit of that spotlight. Some people might really dislike that a brand, tried to get very similar to their bottles and their style, and trying to make a very similar DNA. Are they copycats? I don't think so. But I do think that they see what people want and they see what people buy, and they're trying to take a piece of that pie. And hey, I respect that if they do a good job and if they're more original. And I do think that that was done here. So this is a strong, offering from the house. Maybe one of my favorites, even though I don't know if I would personally wear it. It's a nice fragrance nonetheless. Let me know in the comment sections below. Have you tried these fragrances? Have you heard of the House of Premier Note? Again, with all my videos, I usually include a link down below. Almost always they're non-affiliate links, even though maybe that shouldn't even be a problem. I think that's okay, but I haven't been doing any of that. So non-affiliate links, you can use them. They're safe. But if easier for you to find some of these houses and fragrances, you might not know where to look or might not know where to learn about these fragrances. So anyways, everybody, have a beautiful day. Stay safe, stay beautiful out there. Smell clean and smell professional. I hope that I helped a lady or two out there smell gorgeous. That's what I'm here for, helping you smell absolutely beautiful, both you ladies and you gents. So I'll see you next time. Hope that you enjoyed my video here today. Stay safe out there, smell beautiful. I'll catch you in the next video. And like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you don't want to miss out on that next video. And I'll see you next time, everybody. Peace out and bye.